2019 Volkswagen Atlas changes and release date. A while in the accomplished, the 2019 Volkswagen Atlas has now launched their aboriginal total size crossover. Distinct from assorted added automobiles, the Atlas Charco abnormally tailored on the US market, so that it incorporates a acceptable cardinal of specific absolute aspects to advice you fit into. The auto has an actually new design. It gets to be a avant-garde interior. In fact, it is run by the Agnate Motors as a Passat. Even so, the Atlas is primarily based on their new congenital MQB instead of anywhere the earlier anatomy articular or the accessible Passat. The 2019 Volkswagen Atlas conceivably has a loop about the best polarizing architecture methods we actually accept empiric in a while. The car delivers the architecture of the ample SUV collectively alongside the architecture attributes emitting minivans. Witnessed from the account, the rear aperture is actual lengthy, and it additionally around looks like it glides. Even so, the big advanced and rear annoy arches, in accession to the top to basal a back and finish, advice accomplish your Atlas arise to be a acceptable SUV. In accession to the wheelbase and back end amplify it through the approved minivan. Or all the entrance, it sports an all-new architecture which happens to be actually annihilation by any agency as with any added VW currently accessible on the market. Not alone it has a vertical architecture than the beautifully chromed grille and another portion it then slides forth with the double halogen or directive beams to accomplish it assume far added acute than it cared to be. The beyond stop designs will not arise decidedly bigger perhaps, abnormally accustomed that VW will add abundant added and acute abundance of chrome in the car. The acceptable account is the autogenous through the 2019 Volkswagen Atlas is acutely a lot bigger than its exterior. The car turns into a new console that provides an accomplished and bright design. The infotainment address is absolutely breadth you will add and bright it is acceptable forth with the added buttons on the affection stack. The average chair's handle for that air conditioning action a back all six basement accomplish use of some charging you anchorage for commonly carriageable units. For its somewhat wheelbase, the Atlas has an aberrant akin of accessibility to the rear car seats. The block breadth additionally has become applicable in animosity of all 7 basement up that is not a primary job to obtain. The Foundation S aberration from the 2019 Volkswagen Atlas may appear furnished with a 2-liter turbocharged inline several petrol engines. This is acceptable for 235 horsepower and 258 pounds-feet of torque which happens to be somewhat abundant beneath compared to the competition. However, the disciplinarian presents cogent amounts of ammunition abridgment and low RPM torque. This agent is alone in front tire generate. Added types in the auto acquire 3.6-liter V6. This gives 276 horsepower and 266 pounds-to-foot of torque absolution it get quicker but accomplished lot worse on energy. This agent could possibly be accomplished on both advanced ancillary and all-tire travel guise. Because of the MQB system, the Atlas appearance axle advanced ancillary agent allowing VW to get a back abundant bulk of autogenous room. The car's appearance additionally becomes an actual shut-in architecture appropriate into a minivan admitting it is not one particular, but appreciably added on that afterward. One of the best cogent accomplished credibility about this is basically the price. Appropriate now, VW is accoutrement a release model alone for $33,500 which accommodate a lot of articles at the charge. Basics aberration can additionally be readily accessible aloof beneath $31,500.